Baby, if she don't keep her fingers out of her mouth, it's COVID. She's licked her fingers at least 18, 15 times this episode. She can't walk a runway without dipping her fingers in her mouth and then her...
They took down the bank teller windows. COVID is over, didn't you know?
Oh, cool. That was quick. Well, what the fuck did she think this was, a mime competition? Did she not know that drag queens were going to be loud and it was going to be hard to get a words wide edgewin without a shoehorn? You know what? Speak up for yourself, girl, because...
Words wide edgewin.
Yep, you know, these pain pills are still kicking, honey.
As Selena S. Titties, the wise philosopher, once said, yes, you ugly little
And you know that all during Untucked, they were all in their little corner figuring out, ooh, we'll do this here, then we'll go here. I'll take my shoe off.
I liked it.
Did you? So we have season 4 references.
The level of unprofessionalism, far too much.
And season 5 references.
But you're here with us, so are you.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that goes to show the impact.
Yeah, those girls were 11 when Drag Race started.
You can sign off. Wash the fucking out of your beard and leave us alone.
Oh my
You
God.
ageist mother. They asked Sasha how she wasn't Untucked, and she said, "Not one note." I love a girl that says no notes.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam the door.
And then we get to Sasha. Oh my God.
They love her, as
the
do
judges,
I.
The judges are edging under the table when they talk to Sasha. Just like, oh, you were so good. Ooh, you're so good. I want to see you
Jesus
next week.
Christ.
Oh yeah, you're in your character and your performance so good, so pretty. Love you.
Fearless
Yeah.
was the watchword. Now, last week, I said, I don't really care for this skirt.
Mhm.
Oh, the length is, I'm not. Honey, I'm eating my words this week because this skirt, this is how you do a skirt. If you're going to do a skirt, just make it as short. But if you're going to do a short skirt, this is the way to do a short skirt.
Also, Sasha Colby's hair.
So good.
She must have 5 suitcases of just like drag queen wigs. That is such a drag queen wig to me. Just 18 ponytails sewn together, jacked out to Jesus.
Yeah.
Twice the size, 4 times the size of a human head.
This is how hair should be in drag. I love her. She is Miss Congenie Gaslight of the year. I love Mistress Isabel Brooks. She's my favorite. She's entertaining. She's going to be around for years. Everybody get used to her. She's going to be one of the ones from her season that lasts. She's so sickening. And she's giving good TV. She's like, actually, no.
So funny.
Just lying boldly, looking in RuPaul's eyes like, girl. What are you talking about? No, I'm the pro in here. Texas, honey. Davenport.
Well, on the main stage, RuPaul is wearing a shimmering Chapmapagne gown.
Chapmapagne.
Is that a fabric?
It's a color. Champagne.
Chapmapagne.
I'd say this is more of a metallic ivory. This is not a champagne. Champagne has notes of yellow in it usually. So this is a luminescent
Well, fuck
ivory.
Dipper's outlines.
Mm-hmm. It's a luminescent ivory
All
gown.
he's trying to do is give us a guide so we fucking can do a podcast with some coherency. But let him have it by all means.
Let her have it.
How do you know so much this episode? Are you revealing like inside tea that you shouldn't be?
No, this is not inside tea. If more than one girl tells me about this, it's not like a secret anymore. Because if more than one person tells you, that means there's 3 people in it, and a secret is 2 people.
Are you sitting on a secret?
I'm lounging on a lie. I'm not sitting on a secret. If any hypnotists are out there and y'all want to advertise on Race Chaser, let me know, and I'll give you a deal.
They have to be advertising.
Oh yeah, definitely. sponsors, baby.
We want to take a second to talk to you about Sandra's hypnotism in Boreal.
Located in beautiful Newport, Maine.
Do you believe in chemtrails?
I know they exist.
There is literally like a cross-hatching of white fucking smoke all across the sky. What kind of poison is that? What does it do?
I don't know.
Does it make us
makes your
buy
balls
more
shrink?
stuff?
Oh, yes. It makes us buy more useless things for our homes.
Does it make us sad or tired or sick or compliant or like what is that?
I don't know. I know Kylie Jenner very much believes in them. They picked all the best teachers. Like, all of these people wanted to be a part of it. It wasn't like way back in the day when you would get a soldier who was like, I ain't doing no fag shit. Like, there was no fighting. There was nothing like to overcome. It was just women being like, I'm excited to be a drag queen.
We need a supercut of all the times that the same thing has been said in every season. The back in the workroom mix. Back in the workroom, back in the workroom, back in the workroom.
Everybody's getting out of drag. I'm seeing the transformation. Ooh, who are all these cute
Ooh,
guys?
trade of the season, trade of the season, trade of the season.
Trade of the franchise, darling.
Sasha, baby.
She said,
This
make it
is-
Hello Dolly, but let me have my ass out.
It's
Do period costume, but I still want to be a hoe a little bit.
oh, this is a period piece, honey. She's giving it period.
Period.
When she tilts her head back, baby, I came twice. And then when she stomped the umbrella due to glamour's sake because it was just all too much. And then when Carrie and Simone and Gigi all started screaming too, I was like, yes. Oh, that head tilt. But you know what I just heard? Some clubs have been telling girls that they're not allowed to audition for Drag Race for a certain number of years.
You heard about this?
Yes, I did.
Well, girls, if you're listening and someone tells you you're not allowed to audition anyway. Girl, what? They're gonna sue you? And they announced that it's going to be a roller skating runway. I think it probably was incepted because RuPaul's good at roller skating. And RuPaul was like, bitch, let's do a fucking roller skate runway. But Ru, that will cost... No, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
It's my fucking show. Put them on roller skates. Psh. I'm good at roller skating and I'm gonna roller skate in a fucking gown.
Now, Cynthia Lee Fontaine is giving Country Diva by way of the YMCA.
This was the golden boot of its time.
That's a boot.
This was like the absolute worst runway imaginable.
There's so
And
many things incongruent with it. So many different styles that do not match up. Looking beautiful, though. The
She
cuckoo
does
is on
look
fire.
beautiful.
Happy to be there, doing
I'm
tricks,
not mad
spinning
at her
around.
delivery. She's the red tights, red fishnets.
Chi-Chi's just calmly preparing, thinking, I got this. I know I got this. While Naisha's thinking, I'm going to take my shoes off.
Oh, God.
Why does she take her shoes off right at the top? Because she lost when that happened.
She didn't stand a chance. She took her shoes off and was dancing barefoot like Tom Cruise in Risky Business.
But then...
Just take those old records off the shelf. Everyone's bringing out their fucking red kimonos because it's Night of 1,000 Madonnas. Jesus Christ.
And then they said, what? And then they said, what? Because it happened 4 times, 4 kimonos.
It was like that Spider-Man meme where they're all like looking at each other and pointing at each other.
100%. That should be you, Detox, and Chad, too.
Fuck you, bitch. You, Derek, and Courtney.
100%. Beautiful, talented vocalists, first of all.
Okay.
Robbie is getting read by the judges for her Diana Vreeland, and Robbie says,
Punk took my voice away. My voice kept cracking, and I was going in and out during Diana Vreeland.
Girl.
the pathological is coming out there, I think, a little bit.
Uh-huh.
What does Rue say back to her?
Well, we could hear you perfectly. It's just we weren't impressed with what was being said.
And then we get Hemgate.
This is the infamous line
Hemsworth,
where Derek Barry Hemsworth says,
I sewed everything on here. Everything. There's a stitch here, all the way down. Everywhere you look, there's a him.
Everywhere you look. I don't know the veracity of it being hemmed all around. I mean, she might have hemmed the sort of seam on the back slit.
Girl, she hemmed I hawed because that was trash. That was trash garbage. She's my sister, but that was trash garbage.
She's doing adult baby diaper couture.
I hear she do cake farts on Cameo too. Oh wait, that's me. Hit me up. All kinds of cake. We got gluten-free cake.
I don't think you can do that.
Blood pudding
Is that
cake.
adult?
Yes, you can, bitch.
You
It's
can't do
Cameo.
adult on Cameo.
Yes, you can. They don't know. Nobody reports me. Well, they had a problem with the testicles being out for New Year's, but balls had to drop.
Now, Derek Barry is
She
doing
comes- Ooh.
has turned her mother's iconic dress into a sensual nightie to tell the story of the night when she was conceived.
Bitch, this looks like Chris Christopherson in a Linda Ronstadt wig.
Why you gotta make it about the night when your dad and your mom had sex?
The
Why you gotta
eyebrows,
make it there?
the eyebrows are twackatina. We're putting this picture up.
Okay.
This brow is diabolical.
Okay.
Included a pic from my first time cruising for helpful priority boarding. Thank you, my queens, John. Okay, I'm worried because he's kneeling on a public restroom floor.
Girls, some of these girls get into this. And some people just love to fucking lay on a fucking public restroom floor. That's part of the excitement of it.
I've seen some girls get in the trough.
Really? You saw me?
Rain on me.
Anybody could catch what Naomi's giving off in her ad because this is escort. This is straight up escort looking
Back
But
of the magazine, honey.
butt facing the camera, but also head bent back far enough that the hand travels up the thigh, honey. That's call me now behavior.
Call her now. Her and her girlfriends want to chat right now.
Real girls standing by.
Absolutely.
Um,
And then if there was any style directive, it's totally out the window when Thorgelina comes out.
this wackadoodle Lilo space hooker, cyber dog slut. It's everything Thorgy is. And it's wonderful. She just doesn't
She's-
give a fuck at
I
all.
love her walk. She
It's-
is like, it's kind of like Liza Minnelli. Like
Liza, Richard Simmons.
Yes.
With a little bit of booty bump in her. Like, somebody just shoved something up her butt.
Next up is Mrs. Kasha Davis in the category of what the fuck? If you want to make your legs look shorter, let me give you a checklist of how to do it. Wear a black skirt that hits just above the knee and then an ankle boot that hits 3 inches above the ankle. If
And
you
we-
want to make your legs look minuscule. Or maybe she's going for, I don't know, the shortest person in Butterfly Land.
The net makes her look bigger. The net should be.
is
The
so
net should have been
little.
Jasmine Masters' cocoon over her
That's
whole
Serena
body.
Cha-Cha size net.
Like the flag. Oh my god. As much as I love Mrs. Kasha Davis, I hate this outfit.
This is the golden boot of the season.
Oh my goodness, everyone.
I can fuck myself because I am now a flesh jack star, honey. They did their logistics.
Is that your butt?
Yes, it is, ma'am.
Let
Mm-hmm.
me look at this butt.
And it tastes like raspberries.
Oh, they removed all the
They removed the toll. Yeah.
Wait, what's inside of it? I'm looking at the thing. What's inside?
What's inside? Pink.
Jessica's playing around in diapers.
Okay. This can never go well as an adult, ever. Because
Poised. She could be poised for a victory.
oh gosh, you know what? I think she's pulling up to her competition.
I don't know. It depends.
You stupid bitch. Baby, if I want to suck in Ralph's, I will suck in Ralph's because I'm what? Ralphing, honey. I'm in the meat department. I am the meat department. We have a special on honey braised hams.
Yeah, you can see the grill marks.
I'm the last guy that bit me.
Alexis Michelle is giving Miss Man Pig.
This was this was a welcome shock. This is what I want from Drag Race. I want to be surprised. I want to laugh. I want to see stuff I haven't seen before. Miss Alexis Michelle turned a piss-soaked jockstrap into an evening gown. And she was flagging red the whole time, which indicates she likes fisting. And she also has one fisting glove on, which indicates she likes fisting. This is beautiful.
Beautifully executed. There's a lot of fun details.
The fit is right. Look at this nude illusion on her body. The fit is perfection.
Stunning.
Stunning.
We are back, and it's time for RuPaul on the main stage. What do you think?
Well,
you bet work?
I think
UBTT work?
I think it should have been UBTRWRK. Because right now it looks like you butt work.
Well, maybe that's what she's trying to say. I think it should have said love you for you.
The trick
All right. Maxine challenge.
It's drag droppings inspired by all different All-Stars winners.
Well, not all different, but some.
No,
I was like, yet another dig. First, you do a pound cake episode. Then the next week, you literally are like, and all of these Hall of Famers except for Alaska and Chad. My box would have been sickening.
Your
My box is pretty. It is the best.
And Alexis just puts on her best Judy Jetson dance hooker costume. And it's beautiful. She looks beautiful. And then she collapses at the box at the thought of picking a lipstick. She collapses. She looks into the camera, blinks. She heaves her bosom.
She's an actress.
And then she collapses. She thinks, theater. Theater. She picks up Lala's lipstick, looks at it, contemplates. Actually, she doesn't contemplate. On Candy's, she contemplates because she cuntily taps her finger 3 times with her bejeweled nail. And baby, Alexis puts some oil sheen on them titties too because she looks oily and beautiful. It was Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
I was performing till about 1:30.
Club.
And then I went to the airport at about 5:30.
Plane.
And then I landed in New York at around 10:30.
No sleep.
Was at the brunch by 1 o'clock at Peachy Keen.
Another club.
5 o'clock, I was on a train to Baltimore.
Next place.
And by 10 o'clock, I was at the Baltimore Eagle.
Another club.
Where we did a lovely show.
No fear. Nobody believed in me.
Did you know Candy Muse doesn't know what an equestrian is?
Yeah.
As much ketamine as she does, she don't know what a horse is? Really?
Do you think she plays into it sometimes?
Oh, that bitch is playing so much sometimes.
She plays.
Did you see the drawing she made during the ball? That ball was a stick figure. She made a stick figure drawing. That bitch knows what
hilarious.
she's doing. It was so stupid and so hilarious. She knows. She be playing it up so much. And also, people always ask, "How did she come talk to you? How did she come talk?" I was like, "No, she didn't come talk to me." And everyone's like, "But why didn't she?" I was like, "Probably because she was probably getting painted by Raven when I was leaving, more than likely, because it was during getting ready for the runway."
Yeah, she doesn't let people see her mid-stage.
Or mid pants either anymore. She used to like just walk around like when she was headed when we take a break and then go back to the main stage and walk. She would just walk with her pants. But ever since we started talking about it,
she wants the girls cleared off now.
They make us look forward. We're not even allowed to see the pants no more.
And what was interesting, there was obviously like there was a conversation that then there's like all the stand down time. She kept staring at me and smiling at me, and I was like, it just felt like she saw how excited I was to be there and how much it meant to me, and she wanted me to have a good time. Or she was on shrooms or something and was like, whoa, the colors look cool on this person's outfit. Like one of the two. Like
girl,
one of
she
the
was
two.
taking it in because she was thinking, promo next year, that's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, see?
Like sometimes I'll click on my Instagram stories and if the green circle pops up, I'm like, if you're not naked, don't post a green circle. Like stop with the green circle. You don't need to be like, I only want to share my lunch with just my close friends. I don't give a fuck. You can share that with everybody.
Share that with Jimbo. We don't give a fuck about your baloney, bitch.
At all.
I
wish
love
the hair
this
was
hair
bigger.
on RuPaul. I think you should get that tattooed on your face.
What? I think
wish
your hair
the
could
hair
be
was
bigger.
bigger.
Michelle's hair is bigger than fucking RuPaul's.
It is.
Where is the break?
It's the same amount of inches above. If we're
No.
going to talk about height.
But as above is below, honey, because look, Michelle's got the inches.
Listen, RuPaul wants to wear a scoochy little dress and she wants to wear kind of, human looking hair. And that's fine. She looks so gorgeous.
Okay. And
This
then we got
meme of
James's
James.
somersault. I've seen boulders tumble in mudslides more elegantly than this.
Listen, no,
Onto the
I'm going to stand up
PCH.
for James yet again.
I'm gonna sit down.
She ends up in the bottom. We know that. But these tumbles are kind of impressive. I mean, it was better than whose the blonde holding the legs?
You just said that this tumble was kind of impressive?
It's kind of impressive. She does 2 in a row.
I quit. Oh, 2. Valentina does 3 one-handed cartwheels. And you're saying Miss Bumble Salts?
Not in comparison to that, but
Well, what is it impressive in comparison to? Opening and closing a fridge?
she's
or
throwing herself
tying
into
your
it.
shoe? It's literally gravity and rolling.
Listen, I couldn't do that.
Kimora Black comes out looking like something that they would airdrop on a Navy ship for everybody to enjoy on New Year's Eve.
Oh my God.
She really does. What is this weekend at Bernie's cap? This needs some stones. This cap is weak.
It's stones.
Covered in stones.
But she just said
It's
stones are
stone,
for
and she
ugly
said
girls.
she hates
And then she put
stoning.
stones on it.
Stoning is for ugly girls.
The theme is naughty nighties.
I miss these runways.
Like the runway theme or the fast edit of it?
Runway themes, like ones that are like just like, white
Wear
party,
something slutty.
naughty nighty.
Wear something sexy and stupid.
Yeah.
Wear your underwear.
Like honestly, when we have our own competition reality show, we're gonna have a runway category that's just called Scooch.
Scooch. Oh, I love it. Alexis Michelle is giving
Attainable. It just gives me attainable. Like you could literally do 3 clicks on the same website and get all of this.
The best part of this Untucked is Alexis chastising everyone for not stopping her from wearing this outfit.
Did no one think to say, Alexis, do you want to rethink that?
Girl.
Shay and Sasha give each other the look among friends. That's you don't have to say
The
a
look.
word.
You know she lets guys fuck that, right?
Shut the fuck up. You can't fuck a wax figure.
Yes, she can. She bribed the janitor, and then they let her into the back of Tussauds. And then she took her good, that one good lighter that she has, that what she used to use it for. She melted the vagina of her wax figure and shoved in my fleshlight. That's what Courtney did. And then she rents out her wax figure for $300 a pop, and she gives the janitor a tenner every time. That's why she went back to Sydney.
300 AUD?
AUD, uh-huh.
Oh, okay. That's
She's not accepting international transactions at this time or Bitcoin. That's our Courtney.
I got a spam email that said, I'm representing Candace Cameron Bure, and we would love to have you come on.
I got that one too.
As a podcast guest. This is fake.
Me
Because
too.
The email was like, representing Candace Cameron at gmail.com or something like that. And I was like, you know what? Even if this is real, fuck that woman.
So did you book?
Doesn't she hate gays?
She does.
I just want to take Trinity's wig and just move it back like 1 inch. That's all I want to do.
Her drag is almost valid.
If I had a time machine, I would warp back into that room and I would sneak up behind that couch and just go, look, to that wig. And then she'd look perfect.
Yeah, honestly.
And the bottom 2 end up being Farrah and Alexis.
This lip sync should be watched at double the speed because it's hilarious watching Alexis have like what you think is a cocaine-induced country frenzy.
She does these arm circles.
Yeah, watching them at double speed is hilarious.
It literally is like she's trying to distract the judges. Like she's trying to sneak her friend into the club and has to distract the security guards. And she's like, look over here.
What? And then she takes out the tiniest little shoulder pad as a hip pad and then pretends it's a hat. Pretends
No,
it's
it's a
tiny...
little witch hat.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And what they would do, though, which I didn't like,
and I thought was shady, and I know was shady, and I think was up. We would write our stuff like you couldn't write it in your thing had to only be in these note cards. You couldn't write it anywhere else. Write it in these note cards, and we wrote it in the note cards. And then like, okay, we're collecting all your note cards. They collected all of our note cards, and you couldn't have them until you got to the stage. When you get to the stage, the note cards are gonna be there. And my note cards were numbered. And damn it, if I tell you I didn't get 5478309 in my order. I was like, oh, y'all are dirty. Honey, this is not the order. These cards are numbered. You know what one is. One should be in the front. They were out of order. I was like, they're taking their cards. The only reason they're taking our cards is to futz with our things. I think some of the other girls got tripped up by that.
Wow.
Jesus. It seems like body makeup takes a really long time, but like actually it doesn't take that long.
Especially when done blue and poorly, right?
Go fuck yourself, you fucking bitch. How many All-Stars have you won, cunt?
I really wanted to do All Stars, but Stars Born was filming for those 3 years in Macedonia, and then we
filming for 3 years.
We shot in Portugal also, in Lisbon.
Oh, yeah. Locations, honey.
So many locations.
Locations, and locales.
Sarge, Aaron, Rizzo, Brady, Josh, and Duncan.
It sounds like a white party Fire Island house. Sarge, Aaron, Rizzo, Brady, Josh, and Duncan are all staying at the house. We don't have room for you.
Where's Kobe? Goober
Rizzo,
hashtag.
You haven't Venmo'd me for the house yet.
Rizzo's got syphilis. Pass it on.
Duncan used to date Josh, but now Josh is dating Brady.
And Brady used to breed Kobe, and now Kobe's dating Cody.
Who the fuck is Kobe?
Could Kobe be the one that generously provided those gorgeous rock star wigs? Ooh.
Vlad, Enrique, Keith, we're going to high tea. Get out of the pool. We're not doing this separate adventures thing. We're going together.
We have to get on the ferry. The water taxis are backed up. I want to say I respect and love you.
Well, I respect and love you too. I've always had a connection with you for years.
You're supposed to say you don't love me.
Oh. Okay, well, let's do it again. You can cut that. Do it again.
I just want to say that I respect and I love you.
You don't love me.
Can you take yourself back 6 years ago and remember the morning that you woke up for the reunion? What were you feeling? Were you nervous? Were you excited?
Well, the morning of the reunion, the producers came in and sat me down about, now, Valentina, you do know in order to have a successful career, you cannot run late. Today, like they came in to stress me out. That day, I think they were really on one. I remember they were very quick to serve us alcohol and to sit me down. And they were sitting there and they were talking and talking. And I was like, well, you guys keep, schooling me and I can get this makeup done faster if you guys stop talking.
That part.
And then so I asked them if they could clear the room, and I was the first one ready. And I was the first one to sit in my chair that day.
Bitch, that is a queen. That is a queen.
Look at these cutouts in the lip sync for the crown bracket system.
Why are they not drag queens?
Like, these are just mall girls.
This Hillary Duff clip art.
It is that.
This is terrible. It kind of looks like Tatiana and Morgan, though, too. The green one could be very much Tatiana, and the yellow one could be Morgan Boots.
Glasscock.
You're very Glasscockian.
Glasscock wins.
Like this weekend, I went to see a drag show, and this girl had the fucking nerve, to come out and do Pussycat Doll buttons in a zip-up coat. I was livid.
Where's the button?
Where's the fucking buttons,
You had
bitch?
one job.
Where are the buttons?
¿Dónde están?
Can't loosen up a zipper, bitch.
I've been atheist, but I really get into the Christmas spirit. I mean, if you know anyone who is going to be dining alone this year, please have them contact me. I need to borrow some chairs. And even though I'm not religious, I identify with Santa Claus. I'm old, I'm fat, and nobody believes in me.
Oh my God.
Aww.
My Christmas show is very sacrilegious. If you have stuffy or religious relatives, bring them to this show, and you will never hear from them again.
Oh.